Just a few years ago, I lost my Aunt Barbara to her battle with lung cancer. Over the past 100 years, lung cancer, and more specifically smoking cigarettes, has become a huge issue in America. Now, everyone knows they're bad for you, but how can we get the message really across to the point where no one chooses to do it anymore? And if you already are smoking, how do we quit? Now, like I said, I have seen family fall from such a disease. However, I've also seen families succeed in quitting. I've also seen friends succeed in quitting. That's not all. With the help of research from lung.org, cdc.gov, helpguide.org, smokefree.gov, and several other websites, I've come up with a pretty solid goal of making sure y'all do not smoke. If you can accept your fail and learn about the subject, that would be step one. Prepare yourself for what you're about to go through, quitting. That would be step two. Step three, execution. If you can execute a good quitting plan, you will really, really, really increase your percentage of survival later in life. Like I said, step one is learning about the subject. For starters, according to lung.org, almost 400,000 people in the world die per day of tobacco-related disease. And on top of that, another 50,000 die per year just from the secondhand smoke. People that don't even smoke, which is just absolutely awful. Also, CDC.gov has also mentioned that smoking will literally harm just about every single organ in your body. We're not talking just your lungs, muscles, stomach, heart, everything. Preparation. Some people forget to consider preparation when they choose to quit smoking. This could perhaps be the most important part of your quitting process. If any of you know any smokers out there who are looking to quit, really, really, really encourage the preparation process. Now, what I mean by this is simply preparing yourself before you actually execute your plan. Now, this may include removing all reminders of smoking from your household, car, anywhere, place of work, anywhere where you spend a majority of your time throughout the day. The reason we do this is because our brain works in a certain way that creates a craving. Once you start craving your cigarette, it becomes intensively harder to resist. Second, in the preparation stage, and this is according to smokefree.org, tell close family and friends. Now, doing so keeps you liable for your actions. Your friends can help you. Your family can help you. Just like any other habit breaking, if you have someone watching you, it becomes much easier for reminder and avoidance. Step three, perhaps the most important part of this process, is executing your quitting plan. Now, there are many ways to go about this. However, I came across one that really, really struck my eye. This plan is called START. It's very intriguing to me because it makes a whole lot of sense, and it continues some of what you had already prepared for. The S in START stands for setting a date. Now, they do recommend that you don't tell people this date. This one is personal. You set this date to the point where you think you can be 100% smoke-free. This gives you a date to look forward to and plan on a daily basis. T, tell someone. I previously mentioned this in the preparation process. However, continuing to talk to people, most specifically loved ones, will continue to help you throughout your quitting process. A, anticipate. Quitting is not easy. I can't say so myself because I am not a smoker, but it's pretty clear that quitting has become a huge issue. Otherwise, I think our numbers would be cut in half. Anticipate these challenges. Know it's going to be hard. Don't be surprised when you find yourself craving another cigarette. R, remove. Again, this is something that was mentioned in the preparation process, but you must keep forcing yourself to remove anything and everything that is in your household, workplace, car, wherever you spend the majority of your time. Now, the reason it's also thrown into the execution of the plan is because sometimes you don't realize what will actually remind you until you've actually started your plan of quitting. T. Talk to a doctor. Now, you could say this for just about any condition out there in the world. However, when it comes to quitting, there are actual aids out there that could really help you aside from quitting cold turkey or even setting a plan on paper. There are medications, patches, gums, etc., that can kill some of your craving of what you had previously had before. Now, I want to remind you of these 3 points. Learn about the subject, prepare, and execute a quitting plan. If you can keep these in mind, even if you're not a smoker, you can help friends and family. If you are a smoker, this is your way out. This is exactly the way you get out. Keep researching. Use this speech as a guidelines as to how you can stop. To close, I want to remind you that I have lost a very close family member of mine. My Aunt Barbara taught me quite a bit growing up, including my knowledge in the game of blackjack, which has come to be a lot of my fun these days. However, those who don't quit only become a stat. Don't contribute to the stat of death. Thank you.